guys, how you doing? My name is Debbie and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'll teach you guys how to draft a basic bodice pattern. Okay, a basic bodice pattern is the upper part of your body, from your hip down to your shoulder. Okay, and it's like the foundation of any dress or top you want to make. Like take for instance, what I'm wearing right now was drafted from a basic bodice pattern. Alright, so right now I'm going to teach you guys how to take the necessary measurements you need to draft your basic bodice pattern. So the first measurement I'm going to take will be my shoulder measurement. I'll take my shoulder measurement like this. Make sure you slant it like this because your shoulder is not straight, your shoulder is curvy. Okay, so mine is 14. So after doing that, I'll just turn my mannequin around and I'll put my measuring tape around the biggest part of my bust, and that gave me 34. Okay, so right now I'm going to take my nipple points measurement, or your bust points measurement. This is your bust point to bust point. So I'll go over and put measuring tape like this from one nipple to another nipple, and that gave me 7. So the next measurement we'll be taking is our waist measurement, like this, and this is 26. Then I'll go further and take our hip measurement, which is 39. So after doing this, the next part of our measurement is to take our shoulder to bust measurement, just like this, from our shoulder line to our bust point. Okay, and mine is 10. Then I'll put my measuring tape like this under my bust and go down to my waistline, which is 19. Okay, then I'll go over to my hip line, which is the biggest part of my hip, and that's 28. Okay, and this is basically all the measurements you need to draft your basic bodice pattern. So right now, let's get straight into the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to mark out 1 inch at the top of my pattern paper. This is going to be my shoulder line. And after doing that, I'm going to mark 10 inches from my shoulder line, which is going to be my bust line, then 19 inches from my waistline, then 28 inches from my hip line. Okay, so next I'm going to do is to mark out my neckline. So I'm going to take a width of 3 inches, then go down by 4 inches. So right now I'm going to get my ruler and use the curved part to join the mark points together, just like this. You can use any shape you want to use for your neck, but since this is a basic bodice, I'm just going to keep it basic. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing is to input my shoulder measurement, which is 14 divided by 2. That's going to give me 7. After marking 7, I'm going to come down by 1 inch to serve as my shoulder slope. Then I'm going to use my ruler and attach it to my neckline, just like this. After doing this, I'm going to mark 7 inches down for my armhole length. Yours can be more than 7, depends on the measurement. Then use my ruler to rule out my armhole line. So I'll just go down also and rule out my bust line, my waistline that I've already marked, and my hip line. So I'll go ahead and indicate what the lines are for so that you don't get confused. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing is to join my shoulder to my armhole line, just like this. So right now I'll go ahead and insert my bust measurement, which is 34 divided by 4. That's going to give me 8.5. So I'll go ahead and mark out 8.5 on my bust line. So right now I'll go back to my waistline and mark out my waist measurement, which is 26 divided by 4. That's going to give me 6.5. But we're adding extra 1 inch to it because of my darts. So I'm going to mark 7.5. After marking it, I'm going to my hip line and it puts my hip measurement, which is 39 divided by 4. That will give me 9.7. So right now, let's take my ruler and use the curved parts to join the mark points together down to my armhole line. So right now, go ahead and curve out my armhole. And for me to do that, I'm going to mark out the middle point of my armhole line, which is 3.5. Then go in by half an inch. Okay, at that middle point. So I'm going to take my ruler and use the curved part to give it a nice curve down to my armhole line. You can use freehand if you don't have a curved ruler like this. Okay, as you can see, this is how it's going to look like. All right, So the next thing I'm going to do is to input my waist dart, and for me to do that, I'm going to divide my nipple point measurement into two. That's going to give me 3.5. Okay, so I'll mark 3.5 in my waistline, on my bust line, and also on my hip line. So after doing that, I'm going to take my ruler and just join the mark points together. So right now I'm going to measure 1 inch below my bust line because I don't want my dart to get to my bust points. Then I'll go back to my hip line and measure 2 inch above my hip line. Then on my waistline I'm going to take out 1 inch. That's ½ inch on both sides. Okay, then use my ruler to join the mark points together, just like this. I would advise you to use more than 1 inch for your waist dart if you are very busty. Okay, it's going to give your outfit more fitting. All right. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to input our side dart, and for us to do that we're going to come down from our bust line by 2 inches, then come down by 1 inch from our bust points. We're doing this because we don't want the darts to press our boobs. Okay, then after doing that I'm going to take out 1 inch from my side dart. That's ½ inch at both sides, and then I'll use my ruler to just attach the mark points together, just like this. So right now I'm going to mark out ½ inches from that side dart, okay, because by the time you finish sewing your outfit you don't want it to be shorter than the main outfit. Okay, so come out by ½ inch, so by the time you sew it everything's going to be balanced. Okay, so guys, as you can see, we're done drafting our front bodice. Okay, you can choose to add the allowance now, or you can add it after drafting it on your main fabric. The choice is yours. So right now go ahead and cut it out so that you know how the front bodice looks like when you're done drafting it. All right, so this is how it's going to look like when you're done. Okay, so right now let's go ahead and draft our back bodice. So to draft my back bodice, I'm going to place my front bodice on a fresh pattern paper and mark out 1 inch for my zip allowance, just like this. You can use more than 1 inch if you choose to, but for this tutorial I'm going to use 1 inch. Then I'm going to mark out 1 inch at the top of my pattern paper, same thing I did for my front bodice. Okay, now use my ruler to join the mark points together, just like this. So I'm going to indicate that this is my zip allowance so that you don't get confused. All right, then right now I'm going to mark my shoulder to bust measurement, which is 10, my shoulder to waist measurement, which is 19, and my shoulder to hip measurement, which is 28. Okay, then I'll use my ruler to just rule out the mark points. All right, so after doing it I'm going to input my neck measurement. So I'm going to take 3 inches for my width, just like I did for my front bodies. Then I'm going to go down by 2 inches. All right, you can choose to use whatever you want to use. Then I'm just going to take my ruler and use the curve parts to join the mark points together, just like this. So after doing that I'm going to input my shoulder measurement, which is 14 divided by 2. That's going to give me 7. Then I want to come down by 1 inch, then attach the line to my neckline. So right now I'm going to take my armhole measurement, which is 7, then join the mark points to my shoulder, just like this. Okay, then I'm going to rule out my armhole line, just like this. So right now I'm going to indicate what the lines are for so that you won't get confused. All right, so right now I'm going to input my bust measurement, which is 34 divided by 4. That will give me 8.5. So I'm going to mark 8.5 on my bust line. So on my waistline I'm going to divide 26 into 4, which will give me 6.5 plus 1 inch dart allowance. Then on my hip line I'm going to divide 34 into 4. That's going to give me 9.7. Okay, so right now I'm going to use the curved part of my ruler to join the mark points together, just like this. So after this I'm going to input my waist dart, and for me to do that I'm going to divide my nipple point measurement into 2. That's 3.5. So I mark 3.5 on my waistline, on my bust line, and on my hip line. So on my hip line I'm going to go up by 1 inch. Okay, remember in my front bodice I went up by 2 inches, but this time I'm going up by 1 inch. Then my bust line I'm going up by 1 inch too, instead of going down by 1 inch. Do you understand? Now use my curve ruler to join the mark points together. Then on my waistline I'm going to take out my dart. That's ½ inch at both sides. Okay, then use my curve ruler to just join the mark points together, down to the upper part of my bust line. So the difference between the front and the back dart is that the back dart is longer than the front dart. Okay, hope you understand. So right now I'm going ahead and draft out my armhole, and for me to do that I'm going to mark 3.5, which is the middle point of my armhole. Okay, then use my curve ruler to connect it to my armhole line, just like this. I'm not going by half an inch as I did for my front bodice. All right, so as you can see, your back bodice is ready. All you have to do right now is to add your allowance, or you can choose to add your allowance when drafting it on your main fabric. Anyone goes, just don't forget to add your allowance. Okay, so right now I'm going to cut it out from the pattern paper so you can see how it looks like when you're done. So this is how my back body is going to look like. Okay, and this is it with my front bodice. You can draft out different type of styles using this basic bodice pattern, but just in case you don't know how to use it, don't worry, just subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your post notification, because I'll be dropping amazing videos showing you beautiful styles that you can create with this pattern. So thank you so much for watching this video. Until I see you again in my next video, please stay safe and stay indoors. Corona is outside. Bye.